Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between. I'm gonna rock a 3-minute block of ads here to get rid of any pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. Your patience, as always, is appreciated, and we will get started right after these messages. Oh, what? It's time to stream again. What's this? Oh, it must be Tuesday where nothing makes sense. We're just in the middle of the purgatory of the week. Oh, This is going to be a weird one. I can tell. This stream is going to start great, and then it's going to get strange. I'm not going to say bad. I'm just going to say weird. Hello, everyone. What is going on? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the stream. I am your guy, Manic Socratic, joined by my dear, sweet, faithful, and awesome moderators, Navigator Bowman and Gravebook, and my occasionally bumbling, but ever sweet bot, Manic Robotic, who pops in every now and then to say some things about me. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is settling in. I almost didn't make stream. I got hit by one of those dumb things at work that we're all supposed to get out of there by 5 o'clock, but I got myself a good old-fashioned phone call right at like 4:50, and it was a nasty, nasty situation. But thankfully, I got it under wraps. I hauled ass home, and here I am, somehow slapped a stream together. Even though it's, mostly assembled from the start. We got Girl Tricks, we got Contrix, we got Dudes and Howard, we got Merc Doty. And we got Phoenix Pearl as well. Phoenix Pearl, I hope you're doing better, sweetie. I know you've been sick for quite a few days. It's so good to see you, even for a little bit. Even if you're going to be quiet and lurking, that's okay. Save your strength, get better. I'm so grateful you stopped by, even if it is something like, 3 a.m. where you are. It's all strange. And we got Alley Cat, and we got Itty Bitty Ruby, and we've got newcomer Gamer Eerie. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Oh, Phoenix, you are better. Your schedule is upside down though, but you're glad you got to see me. Yeah, it's always good to have you in here, Phoenix. Oh boy. So today is where things actually get very interesting. Alley Cat might not stick around. Got something you need to? Hey, I totally get it. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that very much. But you may want to stick around for maybe the next 10 to 15 minutes if you can stand it at all, because something very interesting happened. So, as one is supposed to do, did the prize drawing on Sunday, as a lot of you were here to witness, and the winners were identified. And all the winners know that they're getting what they need, except for one. Phoenix Zombie! What's up? I'm in a Nintendo Switch because I choose to be. It's a good space to contain me. It's roomy enough, it's got enough power, it's colorful, it's pretty good. I'm working on an alternate version of the Game & Watch, which is what I really want to be situated inside. So the winners were identified, and they were talked to. One of whom, the grand prize winner, was our dear friend Mirth Turtle. Mirth Turtle doesn't often get to hang around in the stream for whatever reasons, but that's okay. Mirth Turtle does some really cool things in the Discord. Goes in is a real retro computing geek. So the grand prize, you get to. Yeah, that's the only problem, Navigator. This is not retro enough. This is the real grievance here. I've been wanting to replace it, so the Game & Watch is going to be coming. Yeah, too modern, bin it. I know. Even though you can play a ton of retro games inside the Switch, which I guess in a way is kind of like a metaphor that yes, I am sitting here in the current day, but still very capable of playing games from the past. Gamer Irie, you have a surprise. You're new to the stream, but you still have a surprise for us. And Alley Cat, honestly, I wanted the Nomad to work so well, but the Nomad just felt a little too constricting. Have these phenomenal cosmic streamer powers, but I don't want the itty bitty living space. Thanks for the follow. What is a retro game? I play it pretty loose around here. GG Rip Reload. I choose games that are at least 10 years old, and do my best to make sure that I play them. Appreciate the follow, Gamer Airy. You are awesome for that. And Dwarven Dynamite with the host. Oh my goodness, really awesome people rolling through here. Appreciate all the love and the attention here. Gravebook at work, can't hear anything, but sending you all the love. Well, let me at least throw some emotes at you, Gravebook, to acknowledge you. So, back to Mirth Turtle. So, the grand prize was a bundle containing Retro Tink and an HD Retrovision cable for the Genesis Model 1 and 2. And my homeboy Navigator, thanks for the host, Phoenix Pearl, my homeboy Navigator decided to sweeten the pot by throwing in a controller of Mirth Turtle's choosing from Retrobit or 8-Bit Dough, And, you know, prize, obviously, Mirth Turtle's first right of refusal. Mirth Turtle was picked fair and square by the wheel. And lo and behold, let's I know Mirth Turtle isn't here, but let's show some love to Mirth Turtle in some way. Just spam some loving emotes, whatever ones you got for Mirth Turtle. Mirth Turtle decided to put the Retro Tink and HD Retrovision cable back into play. So that means we're going to be doing a redraw for the prize, if you can believe that. Thanks very much to the generosity and the selflessness of Mirth Turtle for being willing to only partially claim the prize and put the Retro Tink 2X Classic as well as the HD Retrovision cable back in play, so that everyone, so that those who remain, who were not picked and who were eligible, can get another chance. There will be another spin. So yeah, we any love emotes. So yeah, big love there. So Contrix, what that means is I'm going to play whatever the hell I want to play. Don't ever think that you know what I'm going to play, Contrix. Never. No one should have that kind of that kind of expectation. I actually already have played Super Mario 64 a couple of times. I dare not stream Super Mario Sunshine because I honestly, in spite of Mario games typically being fun, I don't consider it to be a good game for streaming unless I'm speedrunning it, which I'm not. But you can always get a little bit of a peek of what I'm about to play if you're checking on my Discord and my Twitter, where my pinned tweet on Twitter is always something that is going to point to whatever's coming up on my stream. Yeah, Mario Sunshine is special indeed, Navigator. It holds a very controversial place in the Mario Pantheon. It does some things incredibly well. It does some things that are infuriating. And the way that the game flows, I don't know if I'm willing to commit to a game that has so many points of frustration like Super Mario Sunshine. So maybe that can be for another event stream someday if I ever decide to do another 10-hour marathon. Maybe I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to any percent my way to the end of Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, it is an exhausting game to play. You're right, Phoenix Zombie. It's one of those games you just can't play for long periods because you'll be cruising along just fine, and then you'll hit a wall, and it will be one of the hardest walls you've ever hit as a gamer, and it is so hard to deal with. And I don't think the Switch version is going to fix much of anything because, as we found out from Modern Vintage Gamer, as well as many other nerds who got their hands on the leak, we're dealing with emulation here. If there are any changes, they're going to be incredibly small, to say the least. Thanks Nintendo for finally for unleashing emulators that people can do ROM insertions for, being able to inject perfect N64 and GameCube and Wii emulation on the Switch. It's like Christmas for the hackers. It really is. Speaking of points of frustration, Breakdown is going. Well, it's going. I was watching you play that a little bit, Yuga 2, and that game looks like it loves throwing curveballs, to say the least. Gamer Eerie, emulation means Nintendo took the original games, did not really modify them in any way, and then wrote a program, they wrote an emulator for the Nintendo Switch to play those games more or less as is, with some very moderate enhancements. They didn't rebuild the games from the ground up. Well, naturally, that would be expensive and time-consuming and not something that Nintendo would be willing to do. So they went for a compromise route, and especially a route that is going to make shareholders happy, taking the cheaper route, using emulators that they probably had on the shelf already, and package Super Mario 3D All-Stars that way. Yeah, and before Nintendo re-releases these games truly remastered, like, yeah, let's get 64, Sunshine, and both Galaxy games redone in, like, the Odyssey engine, something like that. Someone mentioned they only had 6 months to do it. Okay, if they only had 6 months to do it, then I totally understand the emulation solution. But the other part that gets to be frustrating is for those of you who have been following the Super Mario 64 source code situation, that in mere days or even a couple of weeks, modders have created superior versions of Super Mario 64 that would be incredibly befitting of the Nintendo Switch Mario 3D All-Stars, and Nintendo is just giving us, oh, they replaced the texture of the M on Mario's hat. That's really the one major enhancement that anyone sees. GD Rip Reload, on top of this stuff, no, that does not mean in any way that third-party titles from the N64 are going to be available for the Switch. What Nintendo has done is that they have released 3D All-Stars, and it's going to be completely invisible to the end user, but inside the wad of data that consists of Mario 3D All-Stars are emulators built specifically to play those 3 games. That does not mean that there is any sort of virtual console or anything like that. However, if you do happen to have a hacked Nintendo Switch, there is a very good chance that there are some independent developers out there who are going to be repurposing those emulators so that you can play N64, GameCube, and Wii titles on your Switch. But it does open the door in a way that Nintendo has laid the foundation, has laid down the framework for more of their old games to be able to come to the Switch. It just all depends on Nintendo's own whims on how they want to do that, because they're very, very stubbornly Disney-like in how they release their games. They keep things in vaults. They arbitrarily take away access. It's crazy. Yeah, F-Zero X, back in your life. Wait, Contrix, what are you doing understanding a PC gaming term? You're a Mac freak. You shouldn't know anything about WADs. And Doom. Thank you, Bastwy. Yep, Dwarven Dynamite, the Disney Vault situation. Doom playthrough win. I will play Doom on a Packard Bell 66 megahertz Pentium someday. Still don't have Marvel 2 on the Xbox One. If you're talking Marvel vs. Capcom 2, that's probably a licensing nightmare, honestly. Trying to get anything out of Disney is probably like pulling teeth. We could have had Marvel with Xbox One X enhancements. But yeah, Doom on a pregnancy test. Maybe I get a second camera and I rig up a tiny tiny keyboard and play it just like Foon did. Such a thing, such a crazy thing. But yeah, Nintendo has done some very, very interesting things. Doom on a Fitbit, wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, let's do it. Congrats, you've given birth to a bouncing baby Pinky Demon. Assuming it doesn't gnaw off your face in the first 3 months, you should be able to wrap it in chains and maybe make it docile some days. Do I play PC games on stream? Very rarely, Dibsenhauer. I'm far more of a console freak. The last time I can remember doing an actual PC game on stream was nearly a year ago when I played Grim Fandango. I think it was nearly a year ago. Pretty sure that, like, everyone was going for Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Castlevania, what have you. I'm like, no, let's play a little bit closer to my heritage. And let's do Grim Fandango. Let me get my first ever experience with Manny Calavera out of the way. All right, Gamer Erie, thanks for following. Thanks for stopping by. I know you're really tired. Take care. Hope you have a good night. Commander Keen. The only Commander Keen that might show up is if they reuse that helmet in. Well, I'm actually trying to think here. What games contain Commander Keen and are eligible for retro? Yeah, I would. Wait, isn't that Invasion of the Mordecons game like, or Vorticons perhaps? Let me go. Oh, it came out in 1990. Ooh, I could play the original Duke Nukem. That'd be rad too. Yeah, that would be a fun time. Commander Keen series, Mission of the Vorticons, and there's Keen Dreams, Goodbye Galaxy, Aliens, Ate My Babysitter, and then a 2001 relaunch of it. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so now that I think I've gotten enough explanation out of the way, let's yeah, going through OG Duke Nukem, or maybe just like every now and then I really like doing medleys. So something like a classic PC 2D side-scrolling kind of thing. Maybe throw some Jazz Jackrabbit in there. That would be really sweet. I never played any of those. Daggerfall, Jill of the Jungle. Yeah, a straight-up DOS medley, just to quench the thirst of some non-console people. But yeah, super retro, DOS bossing it and all that. And well, I do happen to have a decent VGA to HDMI converter, so it would be possible if I were to get an ancient computer and then actually install, I don't know, Windows 95 on it, and then run those games the way they were meant to be played. I was unaware of a Commander Keen lost episode. PCEM, let's do it. I'll think about it. I might mess with that in the future. I'll have to experiment with it. I've got a lot on my plate and a lot coming up too. Definitely some things planned. There is another charity stream waiting in the wings, but I'm gonna let the dust settle from the previous one first before I inundate you guys and clobber you with all that advertising. So. Let's recap a little bit. I happen to have clipped the final what's technically the final minute of the charity stream here. And if I managed to do this without dying, we would see Marin appearing and singing. Yeah, drive-thrus are super safe, and I'm sure the restaurant has some good procedures. So, all right, you guys, games are over. I need to assemble the giveaway. I am going to put together the most epic spinning wheel you've ever seen in your life. That wheel failed miserably. So I'm going to crank up some tunes here. Actually, let me go back to a different playlist. That will do it. And, yeah, sit tight for a few minutes. I'm going to go do some human things for a moment, grab my own self a snack, maybe, and assemble this giveaway real quick with all the names that have come down the pipe. So there we have at least that part of things, just to make sure that we're all on the same page, that we yeah, my little twin brother. What would have been really dope is if like I had pushed my arm over here and my arm came through in the video. That would have just been like complete sorcery. So with that having been recapped, to add all the right context here, let's go over to the refreshed, revived Wheel of Names. And because I was able to bring this back up, I got to do some analysis. And as it turns out, Mama Panda, I went and I re-scrutinized the list, made sure I properly assembled all the people who would be remaining, all those who would be eligible for winning the Retro Ting bundle. Mama Panda, in fact, had donated enough to reach the $20 threshold. So you currently have a 1 in 22 chance of winning the bundle that Mirth Turtle has bequeathed upon us. Verlis Wolf! Whoa! Oh my goodness! My dude, Verlis Wolf, what is happening? Verlis Wolf, welcome. Verlis Wolf and Raiders, oh my goodness. An old friend of mine coming right back. I am Manic Socratic. Welcome. Hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday. Thanks for handing it off here, and thanks for trusting your community with me. I am Manic Socratic, playing some of the finest retro games here 3 nights a week, Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday. Welcome to my community of retro lovers, retro nerds of all kinds, of all consoles, even PCs out there. Sometimes it does line up. Verlis Wolf is a big, like, if you're on YouTube and you throw his name in, you will get a deluge of Pokemon content. Dude knows that game better than anyone I could ever know for the rest of my life, I promise. Hello, Azatio. Hello, Taco Hamster. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night. We are going to get ourselves into some Jiggies of time in just a few minutes, but I am currently doing a little bit of wrap up from my big charity stream that took place place this past Saturday, where I raised $2,700 for victims of domestic violence to donate to the Sojourner Center of Arizona. I cannot thank my community enough for that kind of generosity that they threw my way. It was just utterly jaw-dropping stuff that they put together. I don't know what I did to deserve all of these wonderful people doing what they did for me, but if you want just a taste of what was donated, that 11-minute clip right there contains somewhere around $1,700 being thrown at me, I think. Tyler J, what's going on? Hope everything is going well, Verless Wolf. I've seen you streaming, and your community and your streams are just as jumping as they've ever been, and I'm so freaking happy for you that your success just keeps going. Nothing can hold you down. Yeah, man, it was a heck of a charity stream, and I've been in contact with one of the reps from the charity that's benefiting, and I'm actually making him look incredibly good, because he's trying to modernize the way that this charity does things, the way that it interacts with the world and takes in money, and I seem to have given him all the proof in the world that the right things are happening. And yeah, that was, and that's the thing is, and that's totally the thing. I started with a humble $300 goal, and some very nice people already got me to $200 before stream day. So I walked into stream day thinking, okay, we're gonna try to raise $500 now, and then my community just ripped past that. There was even someone who by themselves did $500. It was completely bonkers. So that's why we're looking here at this browser window here, and that's why this very sloppy wheel is here, along with this list of names of people who are eligible to win a Retro Tink and HD Retrovision bundle. Best Buy options to show the store clerk you pre-ordered. That I'm not sure, Alley Cat. But I guess that's the thing. If you put in your order, their system should know that it's a pre-order, and so when you pick it up, it should be very well known. Fart Ripple, keeping the sub going. My goodness, one of my homeboys from all the way back in junior high. We've known each other since we were 12 years old. Thank you, Fart Ripple. Thank you so much. Oh man. But yeah, when you buy from Best Buy, they send you a ton of stuff. They fully acknowledge the date of your pre-order. They definitely have a way of knowing that you are a pre-order and not just a regular Joe coming off the street. So definitely go get it. Definitely go get it. So I guess well, let me grab my notepad of paper real quick. So I can have an alternate source other than, coming back and watching the VOD. Wanted to make sure that I marked down who exactly gets to be the winner here. So I've readjusted things so that Mama Panda is in there, and also a donation that I missed completely has been added as well. Just want to make sure I saw the message. Winner still eligible for the controller. Oh, you're still going to do a controller. A controller for this person, Navigator. That's amazing, dude. Okay. RetroTink 2X Classic, HD Retrovision cable that'll fit a Genesis 1, Genesis 2, and Genesis 3, as well as Navigator. Still going to pony up for a controller from Retrobit or 8-Bit Dough for you. Yes, Mercdody. Mama Panda is only there once because I am not using the glitched wheel from Streamlabs. And if you can see the entire list right here, and there's even if I customize an option for allowing duplicates, which is not enabled right now. So yes, Mercdody, I know what you're getting at, because that was certainly a problem the first times I attempted that glitched wheel at the end of the Saturday stream. Let me find some more fitting, like, game show type music. Yeah, there we go. Yep, Phoenix Zombie is correct, Alley Cat. They, when you roll up to the store, they give you a link, and they have the inventory set aside for anyone who does pick up and stuff like that. Pokemon Game Corner. I wish I had that music available, but all right. Let's see who's getting the grand prize. Oh, and it is looking like, oh, there we have it. Buff Barbarian Babe. She is the winner. Big love to Buff Barbarian Babe for winning the full package. She will soon be able to bolster her streams with some retro. Big love to Buff Barbarian Babe. We will find a way to contact her. I have her on Twitter. I have her on Instagram. So, there we have it, fair and square. The buffest of Barbarian Babes. If you're not following her yet on Twitch, by the way, she plays Sims, she plays Borderlands, she plays Brawlhalla, and she is just a big ball of incredible energy. I love the way that Coco rocks her streams. She is so good. Go over, join her stream, go become a Coco buff. How about Ray's surprise, assuming she's on tonight? I'm not sure if she streams tonight, but I will certainly wrap up before her stream is over. So yeah, I will certainly raid her if she is on at the end of my stream. Alley Cat and the Brain Fart. Alley Cat, you've been so like inundated with complete madness for retro gaming, especially Brain Fried grabbing all those mods for Draken and those other games you've been playing. So here now is the final step. I've pre-filled this page and like kind of practiced with it so that I can hide my card info. Don't donate. I'm not accepting donations, Arhanka. There's nothing more to donate. If you donate now, then it's not going to be able to make it in here. So if you're trying to donate, please don't. I advise you not to. Do not press that button, Arhanka. Whatever you're doing, it's uneven. It's 27-27. What's so uneven about that? Because this is me being cute here. This is me being just silly. Because here at the end of the charity stream, we had attained a nice 27.05, and I'm like, well, if that's where we are, I think I'll just throw a few more dollars on top of that to make it silly. Or I'm not about to make it 27.72. I've already thrown in enough cash for the donation incentives as well. Yeah, missed opportunity for 21.12. Oh well. So 2727, leaving a comment from all of us at twitch.tv/MaddoxSocratic. All of you guys, freaking incredible. I have no words. I really don't. So these funds are just going straight through. So I'm now going to zip to the very bottom of the page, click donate, and hope for the best, and hope that my financial institution doesn't come and send a SWAT team at me. Thank you for your generous support. There we go. Right there. All nice and successful. So, there we go. You saw the money go there, fair and square. All super, super goodness. And I guess I should go back here for a little bit. Yeah, see, this is the problem. Arhanka always says he's going to sleep. He's in a perpetual state. The only time he's not on the way to sleep is when he's streaming. Otherwise, it's like his excuse. He'll just show up, say hi, and then say I'm going to sleep. Every stream, no matter what time of day, that's just how he rolls. Zero Storms, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Toxic Bird giving Arhanka the shit he's due. Phoenix is wonderful, but you should DVIP her because she's bullying. Oh no, the bullying! Oh no, the bullying! Alrighty here. So, in all of that kerfuffle for making sure that that's ready. As a matter of fact, I am going to screenshot this donation here, and I'm going to throw that on Twitter right now after redacting those digits on my card, because even then that is far too risky. And I know quite a few of you saw it, and I have a lot of trust in y'all. redact the name of the name of the payment processor for my card. Okay, cool. So there's that. Yeah, I even had to call my bank today to be like, okay, this is gonna roll, right? And they're like, yes, it will. Okay, and I'm like, ooh, cool. Heads up, xCloud is live, and that LG Wing. I haven't looked at the LG Wing because honestly, I do not pay attention one bit to LG phones. Full offense if you like LG phones, because those things crumble to dust after like 9 months of ownership. And I'm not about that life. Stupid, but not my style. Is it? Did they try to do something? Did they try to do something fun with it being like a flip phone or something? Is that what it came down to? Fart Ripple, your LG G4 boot looped a year or so after you got it. Yeah, see? Exactly. Exactly, dude. Like, the LG G4 was supposed to be the flagship of all flagships to destroy all other cell phones. But LG cannot build a phone to save their life. Sure, they can build appliances, they can build TVs, but do not trust them with a cell phone. Haven't had an LG ever since. It can function as a gimbal. Dubes rocking iPhones. Now, yeah, if you're gonna go in on iPhones, and maybe you'll yank my dude Contrix back in here. If you're in love with Apple, then that's where my dude Contrix comes into play. Oh, a slider, but the screen slides into a T. Oh, I think I did see that. Yeah, that looked super strange. Okay, so now what I actually get to do is I have the game here, and I have the game here, but I don't have it here, which is darn foolish of me. I need to fix that, and so let me add a little window capture here and finish this. Like, I was so hyped for the freaking donation that I completely just blew past the need for all the rest. So let me get that window into a good place. I think that'll do. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night, Zero. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you very much. Uh-oh, emulation. Uncle Nintendo is gonna come for you. Woo! The ghost of Hiroshi Yamauchi is gonna come for you. Sorry, not an N64 and an EverDrive, sadly. I'm as much as I wish I were better paid, I am very much not. No Jiggies of Time intro. I mean, if you really want it, I can fire it up right here, because for whatever crazy reason, for whatever crazy reason, this game has a really weird way of treating its intro, like how it just like it drops into a game that isn't an actual save file. And yeah, Project 64 still has problems emulating the pause menu for Banjo-Kazooie. But at least, it's beautiful, it's crispy. The background is missing, no, basically. Let me know if the game is too loud, too quiet, anything like that, because I'm having to do some very weird audio mixing here to get it done. Battletoads on your phone. Heck yeah, get that xCloud. Best Buy's probably doing pickup only because it's a pre-order. It's very likely not going to be on shelves or anything like that, so yeah. They will ship, but I know, Alley Cat, you might have some distance issues between you and the nearest Best Buy. The fact that Kirko perfectly remixed this song to have Legend of Zelda motifs in it was what was really impressive. Oh boy. Page 103 calls Merc Doty picking up the slack where Contrix left off. Oh boy, after yesterday, that piece I read yesterday demands more. Yeah, the demo is hilarious because Kirko did not redesign any of the macros for the way that Banjo-Kazooie controlled during the demos. So Banjo is just flailing around in a very confused fashion in new maps, but with the old controls. Yeah, this is very much a first playthrough, Phoenix Pearl. This hack, Jiggies of Time, only came out like 2 months ago, so I'm happy to finally be playing it. So this will not be the Banjo-Kazooie that you wanted to remember. This is a whole other crazy thing. But let me make sure that I at least get to, yeah, dig the music, by the way. Enjoy your dinner, Fart Ripple. Yeah, let me get to file 3 though. This is the real funny part. Ooh, a OnePlus 7 Pro. Okay, I'm gonna make my way back here and turn the regular music back up here. And let's read page 103. And well, I guess because of the chapter pages and whatnot, because what I should really be reading will technically be page 105, which has actual text. Because page 103 is part 2 of the book, Sonic vs. Mario. And then page 104, blank. Page 105 is chapter 13, The Winds of Change. So I will start at page 105 to keep it fair, Merc Doty. File 1 is not different, Yuga 2. Let me know if the music is too loud. I think the music's still in an okay place. It should be anyway. Okay. Chapter 13, The Winds Have Changed. A gust of wind rose from the Ujigawa River and reverberated through the night, rattling between the low-lying mountains of the Higashiyama, Kitayama, and Nishiyama ranges. From there, the breeze whispered its way through the tranquil city of Kyoto, weaving between an ornate contrast of Zen gardens and imperial palaces before crashing into the impenetrable exterior of an unassuming warehouse. I'll knock down that music there. Sounds good, and then it's a little loud, so I decided to proceed there. Okay, hopefully that balanced the music better. Or let me do that. There. That should be better, I hope. So let me start again, because I realized that for various sensory reasons that could have been problematic. Combat King, what's the word? The word is console wars, my friend. My dude Merc Doty redeemed some points and wanted to get on, starting with chapter 13 here, because I read the end of chapter 12 on Sunday night stream. How you doing, man? You were kicking ass on a lot of Mortal Kombat today. Like, I know with a name like that, people should expect you were kicking ass on Mortal Kombat, but really, you were going through the first Mortal Kombat, which is actually a very difficult Mortal Kombat. You were torching it, man. I'm proud of what you're doing there with your giant Mortal Kombat speedrun project. Okay. Little hydration. Little bedtime story for the Combat King. Yep, the first chapter of Part 2, Sonic vs. Mario, Chapter 13, The Winds of Change. A gust of wind rose from the Ujigawa River and reverberated through the night, rattling between the low-lying mountains of the Higashiyama, Kitayama, and Nishiyama ranges. From there, the breeze whispered its way through the tranquil city of Kyoto, weaving between an ornate contrast of Zen gardens and imperial palaces, before crashing into the impenetrable exterior of an unassuming warehouse. Inside, oblivious to the persistent thumps of wind, an assembly line of Japanese laborers worked through the night. Together, they operated with the coordinated chaos of scurrying ants. The laborers had been given strict orders that not a single second could be spared. And as a result, their routine became religion. Unload, assemble, test, package, and ship. Over and over, they did this until every single unit of Nintendo's new gaming console had been sent out for delivery. And while all of this was going on in Kyoto, similarly stealthy efforts were taking place at the other warehouses throughout Japan as part of Nintendo's master plan, Operation Midnight Shipping. The clandestine nature of these arrangements had been ordered by Nintendo's president, Hiroshi Yamauchi. While preparing for the launch of the company's 16-bit Super Family computer, Super Famicom, he had uncovered rumors that the Yakuza, Japan's organized crime syndicate, planned to hijack deliveries. Though the organization typically trafficked in drugs, currency, and women, their sudden interest in electronic goods was not completely surprising. Wherever strong demand existed, the Yakuza took the necessary measures to be ready with supply. And in late 1990, when retailers received word from Nintendo that the 16-bit system would be available later that month, demand soared to incredible heights. On November 3rd, Osaka's famous Hankyu department store announced that it would take reservations for the Super Famicom. A week later, they had to stop accepting pre-orders due to the sheer number of requests. Most retailers didn't even last that long before changing gears. Some stores set up lottery systems to determine who would be lucky enough to purchase Nintendo's new product, while others allowed customers to place pre-orders only if they agreed to buy other products as well. By the end of it all, 1.5 million people had managed to get their names onto the coveted pre-order list. However, the majority of these chosen ones would be hugely disappointed. In keeping with their controversial tradition of understocking orders, Nintendo planned to ship only 300,000 units, leaving 80% of those with reservations out of luck. If Nintendo had completely had its way, however, they wouldn't have shipped a single unit. Instead, they would have been content to keep selling their 8-bit products. But Sega's 16-bit system, Kalinski's plans for change, and rumblings about a top-secret mascot had forced their hand. Nevertheless, Nintendo was prepared. They had been working on a 16-bit system of their own since the late 80s, and from a technological standpoint, they could have had something ready for market by late 1990. But because they had to move faster than expected, there was one issue that could not be rectified in time: backward compatibility. When Yamauchi had originally tasked his engineers with building Nintendo's next-generation system, he made several demands related to price, performance, and graphic capabilities. He also insisted the new hardware should be able to play the old 8-bit software. This was gravely important, because without the compatibility, the millions of Nintendo games already purchased would instantly become obsolete, and the parents who had bought those games would become angry and less likely to want to pay for new products from the company that made them feel that way. The burden of accomplishing all this fell onto the shoulders of engineering wizard Masayuki Uemura and his 65-person team dubbed R&D2, who had been responsible for creating the original 8-bit system and the lockout chip that rejected non-Nintendo games. Uemura's Super Famicom dazzled on numerous fronts. The new console could generate 32,768 unique colors, the Genesis had 512, and 8 channels of audio, the Genesis had 6, and it could retail for 25,000 yen, or about $250. Yet despite his best efforts, Uemura was unable to incorporate backward compatibility without greatly increasing the price by about $75. Yamauchi discussed this issue with his son-in-law, Minoru Awakawa, who harbored plans to soon release a US version of the system. Arakawa pointed out that compact discs had recently begun to replace cassette tapes and vinyl records without causing much of a stir. Perhaps modern consumers were becoming savvy enough to realize that new technology tended to make previous iterations obsolete. They concluded that Nintendo was strong enough to deal with the possible backlash and couldn't afford to hold off on a 16-bit system any longer. To placate the possibility of angry parents, they wanted to make sure they had an "it" game for the new endeavor. Naturally, they decided their new Super System deserved a new Super Mario Bros. Game. This, however, resulted in another problem. Shigeru Miyamoto, the visionary game designer behind the Mario, Zelda, and Donkey Kong franchises, was still in the process of learning the limits, benefits, and nuances of 16-bit technology when he was asked to rush the completion of his new game, Super Mario 4, later retitled Super Mario World. He was proud of his latest iteration. The new costumes, the clever foes, and the bright, beautiful new worlds, but the perfectionist within him worried that it felt too similar to the previous Mario games. By this point, however, there was no turning back. Nintendo was moving full steam ahead, ready to enter the battle for 16 bits. Somewhere in Kyoto, another mighty gust of wind roared past a nondescript warehouse, signaling that sooner or later, a storm would be coming. 2 days later, Tom Kalinske sat in his office, reviewing the latest screenshots from Sonic the Hedgehog. The game was coming together beautifully, each level more exciting, energetic, and exotic than the last. It wouldn't be ready for 6 months, but Kalinske viewed this as a good thing, as Sega could use the time wisely. He and Nilsson had decided they would not do the expected and hype the Hedgehog every step of the way. I'll finish this little paragraph here. Instead, they were intent on keeping their secret weapon a secret. There would be no game demos sent out in advance, no early print or television advertisements, and no information given to the press. Then, as the mystery of Sonic spurred curiosity, Sega would leak screenshots or character art as the release date approached. Kalinske knew it would be hard to keep Sonic under wraps, especially with Sega Japan's habit of revealing confidential information towards the end of financial quarters. But this seemed like their best strategy for unleashing the wonder that was Sonic. When we're talking Nielsen, we're probably talking Al Nielsen. Just double checking here. Yeah, this would be Al Nielsen, Nilsen, so Al. Al was usually Kalinske's right-hand man back in the day. So, there you have it, Merc Doty. Hope you got your points worth for that. And thus, I lay the book to rest until another stream. Actually, pardon me. I was in such a rush when I got home that I usually keep my air conditioning high while I'm gone, and then I turn it down when I get home, and I forgot to get my air conditioning back to a good temp. Yeah, Merc Doty, something magic about that book. It always has really good passages no matter where you pull it up. It's been freaking rad as heck. Just a second. Oh yeah, can't wait for the show. Console Wars is coming soon to CBS All Access in documentary form, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Need Mike Shee to bless us with a mini already? Seriously, that a mini with don't feel like spending coin on N64 RGB. Yeah, spending coin on the unit itself, as well as the installation. Like, a Nintendo 64 S-Video is actually incredibly good. So, and I know he used that game a lot as like his benchmark game when testing the Mini. So I'm feeling really excited about that Mini. I might actually get a Mini and just play a ton of my old consoles through S-Video on that. Because S-Video, for one thing, does look good. And in my test with the PlayStation yesterday, there were no hiccups through a RetroTink when going in between menus. It was perfectly freaking seamless, and that's as much as I could ask for, because that's definitely one of the problematic games that you use as a visual test or as a resolution switching lag test. For those unfamiliar with Symphony of the Night, as well as many other games of the era in the PlayStation, Saturn, and even N64, that these games kind of had bad habits. Well, they weren't bad in the era, but they would basically change resolutions if you pressed pause to be able to pull up a menu, possibly adding a little bit of extra resolution to be able to make the text easier to read. But when we're dealing with digital solutions, trying to interpret that signal coming out of the console, the devices like an OSSC or something like that has a hard time dealing with those resolution changes and has to take like 2 to 4 seconds to catch up. The Chrono Cross, that's right. My Life in Gaming really likes to use Chrono Cross as one of those options as well. Yes, Alley Cat, you got your pre-ordered. Yes, so happy for you. You are going to get Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I can't believe that's already coming on Friday. I'm going to be so hyped to get off work, zip my ass down to Best Buy, pick that game up. I don't even know if I'm going to open it. Maybe I will. I'll monkey around with it, but I'm probably just going to want to well, I won't have any time really. I got stream on Friday. You know, got some Mario Kami to play. In any case, let's get this rocking. All right. So what I think I'll do? Let me zap this one. And yeah, there's still some parts of it that are janky, but once you get into the game, it'll be all right. Yeah, no magnets like if you had pre-ordered at Target. Totally gonna get 3D All-Stars on original hardware. Yeah, I don't actually have a physical copy of Super Mario Galaxy. I should probably fix that. Because I have a Wii U, I can throw the disc right into my Wii U and play them with proper Wii accessories. I already have Sunshine and Super Mario 64. Might as well. Oh, hey, what a place to start, huh? Attention, foolish bear. Although I'm smelly and a little bit plump, I no longer live in a dingy old dump. Call me queen, you backpacking fool, as I now control the land of Hyrule. So if you dare to challenge my might, 7 years you must travel to put up a fight. So here's the final warning I'll give. Return to your home if you still wish to live. Lots of hate, Grunty. What's up, Shane Station? How's it going? Grunty got bars. Good evening, all. And oh, hey, look, a TV that's playing the very game that we're playing right now, and also an actual Nintendo 64. How about that? Got some Lon Lon Ranch milk right there. And oh, what's that? What's that over there next to the door? Well, I mean, in addition to the Jinjo. But that clothing looks a little bit familiar. Just saying. Just saying. Let's see. Do I have the means? I probably can't use the shock spring yet. Nope. I gotta step outside and talk to Bottles for that. Alley Cat, you had a physical copy of Galaxy, but it stayed behind Sister and the Wii. Aw, a shame. You know, it's so easy to dislike Voltar, but at the same time, I love his ability to stir shit because he does so in this fashion that you really can't talk shit back to him. Whenever Voltar does decide to pop off, he does it from a place of a genuine, unassailable confidence, and I love that about him. Grunty has turned all of Hyrule into her own cursed kingdom, so you have hours and hours of adventure ahead of you. Sounds like fun. Where do we start? The Great Deku Tree can tell you more, however, you'll need to learn to shoot eggs to get to him. Great, teach me now, Goggles. Slow down there. And go to the Lost Woods to learn how to use them. On the way there, you can learn your basic moves again. Sound like a plan? No! You got it, Bottles. Always wanted to explore Hyrule. Sounds like a neat place. Press B if you think you're good enough. I am good enough, Bottles. Alright, Alley Cat, thanks for stopping by. Really awesome news that you got your pre-order. If you say so, I'll teach you how to in the Lost Woods. See you then. Alright. Zelda does look just a little bit different, Zero. You are right. Bear and Bird are causing quite a stir here in Hyrule. But yep, it's all there. All of Kokiri Forest. Oh, what's this? Bagel chips, the best part of Chex Mix. Are you talking about the dark brown rye or the other ones? Yeah. There, you can tell there was a lot of love and care put into this mod. It really is good. Both? Gotcha, dupes. Oh, first Jiggy. Right where the Kokiri sword would be. And this bothered me when I played it earlier. There's definitely something up there. I have no doubt that something is up there, but I've yet to figure out how to actually freaking reach it. Because you don't put a platform like that there without there being something to land on. Chex Mix has just enough spice. It's just full of zing. That kind of variety you just need in a snack. I've become a real big fan of the of some of the Hershey's mixed bags, the ones that are like pretzel pieces, along with Reese's Pieces and a couple of other things and some peanuts. It's just a feel-good kind of snack, especially if you're stoned out of your mind. Oh my god, sweet and salty stuff when you are absolutely rip shit is so awesome. Speaking of being stoned, you may never get stoned again. Navigator, are you still salty about that Kylie Jenner thing? Today was trash. Oh no. So is there a reverse mod for Lincoln Banjo? That I don't know, Zero. I wish I could tell you one way or the other. But I feel like this sort of mod works better than that. Honestly, I think my favorite tweet about the Kylie Jenner being a stoner thing was something like, "I can't believe she made weed sound boring." Stoner, but nobody knows. I mean, come on, it's Hollywood. Being a stoner is like being a total geek. Like, what? You're not doing coke like the rest of us? What's wrong with you? You should be ripping fat rails to wake up, and then maybe doing some weed or maybe some Xans to go to bed. The fuck is weed when you're that famous? Never thought I would actually talk about any member of that family here on stream, but you know what? It is somewhat relevant. Oh, I can't stomp? I can't... Why can't I... Oh well. I'll just have to live with it. Since I can at least shoot some eggs, let's go hang out at the Deku tree. I thought... Yeah, it's Z and C up. Do I have to go find Bottles? Well, Bottles did say he was in the Lost Woods, so now I have to sacrifice all that I've earned so far and go see him. Because just as you might remember in the original Banjo-Kazooie, that if you go in and out of certain loading zones, then you have to recollect all of the notes, and Kirko did not fix that. Oh, is this... What do I look like, a fairy? You said you didn't need help, so scram. Yeah, I can't even talon trot right now. I feel so naked. See that sign? It says Lost Woods. If you go through an entrance with a sign like that, it means you're leaving the current world. What about the sign with the note on it? If you go through an entrance with a note sign, you'll lose all your notes from the level you're in. Your highest note score will be retained, though. Looks like we'll need to collect them all in one go if we want to succeed. Great, more padding. Like Kirko even retained the humor. So good. But I think I have to go over here to get a skill. There's some devious puzzles in this. 6 honeycombs. Oh my. Gosh, that's a lot of tunnels. Where do we even start? Begin by going to the left. Careful though, going in the wrong tunnel will bring you back to Kokiri Forest. Yeah, the fact that he somehow built that aspect here into Banjo-Kazooie as well, genius. Okay, that would have been a place for moves. Got it. Let's see, what was... Because I will admit, I did experiment with this game a little bit a couple weeks ago. I played like a half hour of it and put it down and said, okay, this is kind of streamable, so I'm going to try to rock with it. But some parts of the Lost Forest definitely stayed the same. This molehill will teach the buzzard how to shoot eggs. Oh boy. But I've got to find a way to get up. Yeah, because I can't do the spring pad yet. Fresh Prince house is up for rent on Airbnb? Oh, heck yeah. I'm sure it's going to be pricey. I would expect at least like a G a night. You can push a... You can push all the furniture out of the living room and recreate the picture of Will just standing there in the empty house. Or there will be a bunch of like crazy influencer TikToks of them hugging each other. How come you don't want me, man? Actually, is there anything by going forward? I don't think there is. Yeah, it's probably going to take me right back out. He was pretty faithful about this. Yep. Loading, loading, loading. I actually do wonder if this will work on real hardware. The game itself is actually quite large. It sits at about 64 megabytes. 30 a night? Okay, 30 a night, and then you probably only get like one room. Oh yeah. James Avery, he was a real one. He was Uncle Phil Shredder. Golden voice, golden personality. Everyone loved him. Will work on OG hardware. Dang, Kirko Mods. That's very nice of you. Wait, he voiced War Machine too? That is great. Didn't know that. What am I missing here? Before Jim Cummings took over, God, Jim Cummings is one of those. I mean, I feel like if you're a voice acting nerd, you kind of already know, but he is truly like an unsung hero of voice acting out there. Is there like he does everything. 1994 Iron Man. Wow, what a time. Let me in. And see, there's no point of a shop. Oh. Jim Cummings was Sonic the Hedgehog? Hello again, young ones. I've come to Hyrule to aid you in defeating my nasty sister. I have clues about each area of Hyrule which will surely help you in your adventure. Each time you find me, I'll give you 3 clues. Press B to hear them. 2 of Kokiri Forest shock jump discs are hidden. 1 is buried under the leaves. Oh, Cummings was Robotnik. That makes sense. Follow the pizza boxes to find an old friend. And the ancient tree is the key to the door in the Lost Woods. Yeah, there's a ton of little Easter eggs in here, like that, like a Platonic next to a Rare logo right there. Little drawings of Link. Game Guide, YouTube, Mark Kirko. Like, it's so weird playing a Nintendo 64 game and seeing a YouTube. Playing a Nintendo 64 game and seeing a YouTube logo, it is bonkers beyond words. I can't even begin to describe it. Wait, what? I didn't even know this was back here. What the heck? No ultimate play of the game reference. I mean, at least maybe not yet. Maybe we will encounter one. Huh. How am I supposed to get up there? But there is, oh, I think I forgot to, yeah, let's, I'm gonna try to play a little bit more deliberately to make sure that I scrape together some more of the funny little Easter eggs, because there's already one that I blew past earlier because I was trying to be all speedrunnery like I usually do, when I should really just try to savor this. Because if I head over here to where I got the first Jiggy, and then it's already like, I personally think this is hysterical. Was it right here or was it somewhere else? Okay, it was probably somewhere else nearby, because there is, depending on where you are, a certain character staring down upon you from the sky, and it's super crazy. Maybe over here where the Jinjo was? That's a negative. Okay. What's going on, Cabal? That is the right way for Cabal to enter, by triggering the auto mod. That is utter perfection. Good evening, Cabal. Happy to have you here. Happy Tuesday. I will let that pass, because I know that when Cabal talks that way, it comes from a place of love. Absolute sweet, adorable love. 10 out of 10 entrance, Cabal. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Just when I needed to snap out of my mild funk. Mentally a mild funk, but physically, it's a massive funk. I feel like, you know, I showered this morning and I spent all day in a cold office, but you know what? The funk still finds a way. Okay, was there something I missed over here? I feel like I didn't do something right. Tricky jumping, of course. Someone got Super Mario World running on an MSX2? Whoa! Yeah, yeah, drop a link to that. Either if not in here, then in the Discord, because, oh boy. Getting crazy-ass Super Mario World ports. Always welcome to hear news like that, especially like the dude who crammed a Pi Zero into an NES card and then did some what he called reverse emulation. That's actually the crazy part, that Super Mario World is running. Because does it go screen by screen, or does it actually scroll? Because if it actually scrolls, I'll be impressed. Because that was a big problem in early PC games, is that you can only go one screen at a time. There was some weird, like, limitations to the frame buffer that just couldn't be overcome. Here we go. So what does an adult Banjo-Kazooie look like? Good question. I wonder if we'll see that. You said you didn't help, so scram. Okay, fine. Well, let me go ahead and do this completely inexplicable diving puzzle. This is the part where you'll probably cry bullshit. No, that clipping that you're seeing is intentional. As soon as I hit the sweet spot here, if I can hit the sweet spot, let me try that again. It properly scrolls on that computer? Wow. That is legit impressive. Okay, can I get the camera to clip? There we go. Yeah, I mean, obviously there are still wrinkles like this where you know, you can tell it's an independent one-man project, but still amazing. Or I don't know if Kirko has a team, but still, just the fact that this exists is incredible. Hurry up, will ya? There's a big world to explore before you find the witch. Okay. Hey Zen, what's going on? Happy to see you here. Welcome to Jiggies of Time. Okay, how am I supposed to escape here? You see story, don't have to read aloud. I guess that's my problem. I'm so in love with my voice that I have to read it aloud. Great, another funny camera situation. Okay, so I'm down here. How do I get out? Damn, Bottles has. As she's cleaning the little box today, scrubbing it out with bleach, her 3-year-old son walks up and says, "Mommy, I pee in there." I feel like the last time I was here, I'm like, huh, did I soft lock myself? But then I found a way out. Do it. You asked for this. Your save file is going bye-bye. 3, 2, 1. Wait, no, we won't do it again. We'll play seriously, I promise. That's more like it. Now go and save high roll. And yet, you still didn't give me the jump pad. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Kirko decided Bottle should have some attitude. Zen, Jet Force Gemini. Yes, if Jet Force Gemini is stuck in your head, then my stream has done its job. Cabal, your nephew is displaying his dominance over the cats by peeing in their litter box. Amazing. Don't worry, the turkey does all the work. Simply stand on a shock jump disc and then press and hold A. Okay, you've done enough. You're ready to learn to shoot blue eggs. See you at the Lost Woods shooting area. Finally. Oh, and then there's this other part where I would need to learn the Talon Trot. Lovely. The right kind of padding. Or... Ah! There we go. One more honeycomb. Oh my god, even that sound is recreated perfectly. I love it. Yep, Zen. This is from Kirko Mods. Kurko. If you go search Kirko Mods on YouTube, you will find playthroughs of this delightful ROM hack. Because once I get through a couple more spots, you will begin to, well, you're already hearing some things, and then you'll see even more things. Let's get some more eggs. I mean, Ocarina of Time kinda had some clumsy progression as well, so if this game has some clumsy progression too, then I feel like that's kind of a sweet homage. Or homage, depending on your how much of a stickler you are for French. Yep. We always love Mumbo. Get me out of here. Then I think I go this way? Nope. Bad choice. Oh well, this might actually kind of be a shortcut. Because then I can just go over yonder. Back to the shooting area. Next video, 15-minute banger. Oh, Dibs, you already have your next video concept put together? Because you just posted one on your YouTube today. Which, by the way, since I cannot shout you out directly, Dibs and Howard, feel free to link your YouTube in here. You got the slingshot. What? You said I get to shoot eggs, Banjo. Hold him down while I'm only joking. Calm down. Hold Z and press the top C button to shoot an egg out of your mouth. That's more like it. Anything else? Sure, press the bottom C button instead and you can shoot them out from behind. I always forget about that one. You can go into first person mode with the top C button to aim more precisely before you shoot. Try it on the big nut hanging from that tree. Well, you're finally prepared to visit the Great Deku Tree. Your eggs can destroy the cobweb and Kokiri Forest. Now get going. Yes, let's tube hard. There's the channel. Give Dibs and Howard your like, fave, subscribe. Great production quality on all of his videos. Gotta give all the love there. Oh my. Do I have the means? Oh yeah, kind of. I probably do have the means to reach it. By giving a little bit of bounce. There we go. Actually very gracefully included an extra health unit during what's essentially the training tutorial area. Gravebook, big love. And now that means I can head back to my own home. Just so I can officially shut up that Jinjo that decided it wanted to shack up in my house. Just wanted to get it out there. That freaking freeloader. Cabal's nickname in college was Big Nut. You sure do like to throw big testicles around here. To the Great Deku Tree we go. Unfortunately, the Great Deku Tree is not as you remembered. It's a little bit, I'll just call it condensed. But there are some fun things hidden around this. Dibs in the wrong stream? I know, I've made life completely... Nothing makes sense here anymore. We're in a weird parallel universe. Looking for moderately sized nuts? Oh, sorry. It's big nuts or nothing here. Add a thing that highlights comments when you scroll over them. Yeah, it's so that you can click to reply directly to them. That's one of the many little Easter eggs there. What about 3 nuts? Oh, wait a second. Enemy Jiggies. Of course it farts its way to death. I'll take 3 nuts. 3 nuts can generate the equivalent of big nuts. Okay there. Thought I saw something. Yeah, what the heck is that? Oh my god. Kakariko pizza. Remember there... Brentilda said something about the pizza boxes. I'll have to go read that again. Nani? Alright, what you got for me now? You two stand before the great Deku Tree, guardian of Kokiri Forest. Hello, Mr. Tree. Oh, Waddles, thou hast returned. Banjo-Kazooie, welcome. Thou hast done Hyrule a great service in accepting this most arduous undertaking. Now listen carefully to what I tell ye. All the characters of this world hast been waiting for the events of this game to occur, such as they hast always been programmed. Ganondorf, King of Gerudos, would hast broken into the castle of Hyrule. I would have sent Navi to awaken the only boy in the forest without a fairy, and entrust with him the destiny of the kingdom. Then he would hast obtained the 3 spiritual stones, allowing Ganondorf to enter the sacred realm and take the Triforce for himself, and furthermore... And suddenly an evil witch called Gruntilda appeared. She changed the programming of our world. Link, the hero of time, was not prepared for such a threat, and so Hyrule's last hope falls on thou, the heroes who defeated this evil witch in the game Banjo-Kazooie so many years ago. Hear that, Kazooie? He called us heroes! Gruntilda has entered the Sacred Kingdom through the Temple of Time and obtained the Triforce. She has sealed the door with one of her powerful spells, and the only way to open it is with the Jiggies of Time. The Jiggies of Time? Let me guess, Bark Breath. There's a whole bunch of them scattered around arbitrarily, and we've got to collect a lot? Indeed, in each world there are 10 Jiggies and 100 notes. Thou must collect 50 notes to leave Kokiri Forest, and many more to reach the witch. Art thou up to the task of saving Hyrule? Absolutely. Come on, Kazooie. Looks like we've got a grand adventure ahead of us. Huh, you're lucky we don't have anything better to do, Stumpy. Can someone who doth be so uncouth truly be a hero? You get used to it after a while. Wait a second. Is my oh, that's right. Oh, I can't stomp on things yet. When am I gonna do that? Oh, this emulator does not like that little visual effect. Gravebook in person! Sorry to ruin the fun. What are you ruining, Gravebook? You're all good. I know you try your best here. I know your life is crazy busy these days. No need to apologize one bit. It's a good stream all the same. Yep, even those enemies got recolored. Those things really are dramatic when they die. Feel bad for you hobbyists have to do soldering for the first time on your game consoles. Been lucky to spend the past 25 years soldering at work, have the best tools. I can remember the first couple of years and all the electronics I ruined, had to repair and rebuild. Aw, dang. I wish I could be on that level, Cabal, because yeah, thinking about getting a good Hacko station or something like that, oh. Yeah, working your way up to precision soldering, that's the real good stuff. I want to learn how to do that, if nothing else, so I can be the dude who fixes a TV for $5. Ikabokum is a meme again? Dubes, your next video ruined consoles. Oh yeah, we've definitely. I've definitely. There's probably. I'd say I've got two dead N64s under my belt. I feel bad about those. Kind of a dying art. Did TV and stereo repair for a decade, and that's one of the cool things about the retro scene, Cabal, is that the dudes who solder and do it well are kind of revered as heroes. We talk a lot about this dude named Voltar, and the dude is a freaking champ. He really is. But Dubes wants to make videos letting us know it's good to do our own mods. And see, that's the thing. I would love nothing more than to try to maybe see if there's a video series out there to show, like, okay, here are the best places to learn here's some of the best kind of mini projects to learn some of the right skills, and then here's how you can adapt these skills to the more complex projects. I think that would be a really, really neat thing, because a lot of the A lot of the soldering stuff I see out there these days, unfortunately, is just here's some of the most advanced shit you've ever seen in your life. See, Dubes, I think we may be on a similar wavelength here, and I'm happy that my train of thought went right along with yours. Because my situation right now is I am doing my best to put together a good retro gaming presence on Instagram, and because obviously YouTube has it covered. There's no doubt about that. That retro gaming YouTube is completely a heck of a thing that is well covered. So I'm trying to bring some of that, like my life and gaming kind of stuff, to Instagram. Oh wait, why did they die from this side? That's weird. And that's one of the cool things, Cabal. There are already a few mods out there that are delightfully simple. Something like the Voltar's Nintendo 64 mod and the Super Nintendo mod just involves soldering 4 wires to 4 points on the motherboard, and it ends up being like delightfully simple, to say the least. And it's a good way to help, like, it just a nice little confidence booster, I'd say. Yeah, do it for yourself rather than paying someone hundreds and learning nothing. That's totally it. But you are right, Phoenix Zombie. Those flex cables can be nightmarish, especially trying to make sure that you line it up perfectly with those tiny legs on all the chips. Oh man. Let's just say there are tricks to doing the advanced stuff that you don't get from most tutorials. That's incredibly intriguing. I would like to watch your YouTube channel, Dubes, and try to find out how those techniques can be made easy. Because like I see dudes like Jason from Game Tech like sail through those Ultra HDMI mods, and I'm like, I want to be that just casually badass at soldering. Bribe friends with food. Yes, food is good. Food and occasionally booze. Maybe a little bit of grass as well. Cash, grass, or ass. Always the universal currency. But yeah, he does those. He could probably knock out 10 a day because he's been doing them for so long. Here we go. This is what I've been wanting. Get used to it, Nest Girl. I finally get to break pots! Well, these are all the moves you can learn in the Kokiri Forest. See you two in Castletown. Heh. Very tiny. Yeah, Ultra HDMI not in production because apparently Marshall is gearing up to do a second hardware revision of Ultra HDMI that's going to include analog options, which I think is going to be super sweet. Merc Doty, work's paying me to learn to solder. Just wish I had some precision stuff. Yeah, that precision stuff would be super cool. A Jiggy! Yeah, Ultra HDMI version 2 is gonna be, I think it's gonna really like blow things out of the water because it'll have all the strengths of N64 RGB, but also HDMI. So I guess it'll kind of be like a solder-in solution that gives an N64 like, I don't know, like GCHD Mark II, that kind of capability. Because I believe what Marshall's working on for Ultra HDMI version 2 is straight up component video YPBPR output from a Nintendo 64, which is mega cool. I mean, if you already got the digital signal there, you might as well spit it out in as many methods as possible. Yeah, I think it'll be worth the wait, but still, yeah, the fact that it's just not available for such a long time is frustrating. Speaking of expensive shit, it's actually crazy how much demand there is. Oh, what about the Satiator Navigator? I mean, it is expensive, and for right now, with how limited its firmware is, might feel like shit, but Yeah, sitting at a gentleman's $260. Just thought you'd bring it up. No reason at all. Just the poor satiator. I mean, I hope it eventually comes down in price, because it seems like the bill of materials, like, but that's also the thing, is that Professor Abrasive claims that the profit margins are not that high at $260, which makes me wonder if some of his suppliers are screwing him over or something. Yeah, the mode is cheaper, fully featured, way more mature of a product right off the bat. Because Terra Onion has been doing this thing for years with other devices. They know how to refine a product. And Fenrir is the cheaper no solder one that has good compatibility, so yeah. Pick a Fenrir easy. Totally understand. Gosh, the placement of some of these notes is terrible. But yeah, for Dreamcast, I mean, if you're so inclined, even those dumb little GD Emu clones that you can get on Amazon for $100 can be functional. Oh, as someone who's tried mode in both the Saturn and Dreamcast, totally worth it. Yeah, and the mode is straight up like $200, right? $230. Okay, still. $230 shipping included. Okay, that is a sweet deal. Wasn't Stone Age Gamer gonna get a supply of modes as well? I can't quite remember. I think I saw something about that. Sneak preview video coming soon. Bought a mechanical keyboard and numpad, putting it together with a case you 3D printed. Oh my goodness, dudes! I have a friend who pops up in the streams every now and then. Her name is DJ Gigabit. She is a freak for projects like that. I will happily link your video. Demonstrating easy soldering? Yes, need that. Oh, that's right, Phoenix Zombie. Yeah, the $200 mode from Stone Age Gamer. That was, yeah, that defeated the satiator right there for you, because you were in such agony trying to decide how you wanted to go about things. And it's also really cool that you made sure to put the mode through its paces in both consoles. It's like a freaking miracle device that it goes for both consoles, honestly. Just need 50 notes to get out of here. Jiggy! Yep, 120 gig SSD. It's all you need, because honestly, how many of those games are you really going to play? 120 gig SSD is going to be fine. 120 gig SSD is going to hold 100 Saturn games. More than that, but who truly wants to play more than 100 Saturn games? Let's be real here. If you've got a Saturn, there's probably like a good maybe 24 games that are absolutely your jam that you need to play. And for Dreamcast, similar deal, 120 gig drive will probably hold, I'd say 80 games. Seems fair. Yeah, get that crucial BX 500 and prosper with good price and fantastic performance. Happy Chino! What's going on? Happy Chino playing some World of Warcraft. Oh my goodness. But you're here. Everyone is having a wonderful time. Thanks, Happy Chino. Gotta throw some love your way. Jester Chino, thank you very much for that. Oh, one thing. Real quick, right on the side here. Gotta give some love out to someone who I've known on Twitter for a while and has since decided to join the fray for streaming. Give some follows if you can. She's incredibly new to streaming, so please be gentle, because the world of streaming definitely deserves more women out there for sure. Got to give it up to the ARAM girl who has given me the follow. Let's live the dream and subcon together. For those of you who are a particular breed of nerd out there, you recognize the ARAM in her name for all random, all mid. As a PvP game mode from League of Legends. So give her some love whenever possible, if possible. Yeah, hopefully she shows up in the for the API. Yeah, give her a few weeks. Let her knuckle around with her friends first. Look up the video, but the minions. Yeah, please do link it. Let's see, am I in a position where I can get all the Jinjos? Because that would be sweet. Also, I am highly suspicious that there's a jump pad hiding somewhere here inside. Oh, there it is! There it is! That drove me effing bonkers a couple weeks ago. Bust alert, get a shower, and hey, Navigator, take your time, get clean, get good, get feeling right. You can take all the showers you want, but we all know how filthy you can get. Myself included. Okay, that's all clear. Good. What other bits and pieces am I missing? Oh yeah, I still need to find a way to get to that one particular Jinjo that's not here, but over there. Oh great. Now I gotta watch what I say in my daily ARAM matches in case you end up. Cabal, I didn't know you played League. I mean, I'm not a League player. I only have, like, cursory knowledge of it because it's just such a large game. You can't help but acknowledge its existence. Oh. Jinjos are racking up. Been playing since Season 2. Wow. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Merc Doty. Appreciate you. Have a good night. I don't suppose your username, Cabal, is based off of League of Legends. Let's see. It's too far for that. Make coffee and go to sleep. That is so absolutely nerdy. Coffee and then sleep right at the same time. Have a good night, dudes. Thanks for coming out. I can't wait to see what your soldering video holds when you eventually get there. Okay, have I done enough? Set it up for the morning? Oh, heck yeah. You are a damn good YouTuber. An extra life was hiding over there that I didn't even realize it was there. Let me go check inside the house to make sure that Jinjo is still grabbed. Okay, good. Still clear up here. Wait a second. What if these doors are... Nope, okay. Just checking the trigger on these, basically. Oh boy. Oh? Can't go through the note. Can't go there yet. Not when I hear a freaking Jinjo whistling at me. Sorry, no more 69. Woo, that was close. One more freaking Jinjo. Oh. Oh? Oh, neat. And another extra life. I'll take it. But seriously, where was that jump pad actually supposed to take me? And yeah, that's the thing, Caval, is the more you try to make sense of this game, the further away from the truth it will take you. Let's see. So if I stand here, give a good look around. Most 3D games of this era were a mess. Yeah, so just embrace the mess. Okay, fine. Let me hit that note door and unlock it at the very least so I can go back and hit that chest. But they are reloaded with charm. Yeah, so much sincerity and originality. No one really cared if the concept was too weird. They're like, screw it, we're going for it. They said, okay, so we're gonna have a robot rabbit, right? And we're gonna play this robot rabbit game with a first-person view. And this robot rabbit is gonna jump really high. Vertigo? What's that? Being a mess isn't a bad thing. I mean, honestly, look who you're watching stream right now. Yeah, great book too. Cabal, you've gone through life a mess as well. A damn fine mess at that. $75. Oh wow, there's a whole cache of 25 notes and I don't even know where they are. Great book, the best mess. Jiggy! That golden treasure was for me. Now harder still the game will be. Oh, you can hang on to more than 10 golden feathers in this. That's really nice. Find puzzle piece, bird eats it, witch gets mad. Perfect sense, completely. Like, obviously, bears and witches are natural enemies. Yep, that damn yellow jerk up there. Alright, before I proceed to Hyrule Field, I am finally gonna go take myself a little bit of a break. Please sit tight, grab yourself a snack, do something nice for yourself, stretch, do human things. I'll be back in a few minutes. Witches are always mad. True, true. Alright, I'll be back in a few, you guys. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I'm going to rock a 3-minute block of ads here to get rid of any pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. Your patience, as always, is appreciated, and we will resume right after these messages. Well, Cabal, I did press the add button, so if you didn't see any, well, that's very lucky for you, honestly. So, big ups for that, really. Make sure that all audio levels are good. How is everyone? Hope everyone had a good break. I had myself a little snack. I like to top load all my eating for the day, all the way while I work. The Brown Meister. Hey, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Brown Meister. Thanks for popping in the stream. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, depending on where you're coming in from. Good to see you again. I saw you follow a while back, and now you are here, so it's good to see you. All right, so now let's Wednesday afternoon. Oh, Australia? All right, time for some Hyrule Field. First Riddick, now Banjo. Yes, indeed. Oh me, oh my. Yeah, this remix of the Hyrule Field music is crazy. I love it so much. Red feathers, always welcome. What's down here, though? Anything that's worth using? This has been a pretty neat mod so far. I just love how freaking clever some of the puzzles are and the way that things were re-engineered. Oh, 180 notes. Hiding a note door down there, that's downright evil. And even the water versions of the music adapts perfectly. That's so cool. A wonderful rearrangement. And over here for Zora's Domain, 260 notes. Wow. Want to see if ukulele are free after we wrap this up? Those bozos, they totally stole our look, Banjo. Aw, I like them. Oh, you're getting some leave, Brown Meister. That's wonderful. I'm happy to hear that. Any opportunity to stay away from work and just live your life on your own terms for a while, especially an entire week. That sounds wonderful. Chilling with broadcasters. Yeah, I've noticed. I definitely have noticed that that Twitch has a surprisingly strong presence in Australia. There are a lot of really good, talented streamers out there. The one who I've noticed the most personally is thanks to my friend Buff Barbarian Babe. She happens to know Wrestler the Warship. And he's been putting on some really good streams lately. What is going on here? Oh, an opening for Castletown. What else is in this room? It can't go outside there. Everything is on fire trying to kill you. Yeah, the place... Australia, the place where spiders eat birds. Instead of the other way around. Everyone tell Phoenix Zombie happy birthday, it's tomorrow. Oh boy. Use the Jiggies of Time to unlock different areas of Hyrule. Check the numbers on the corners to see how many you need. Oh, just 2. We've got the Jiggies, Termite Breath. I should hope so. Press A to use them and press B to leave. Oh god, I was trying to keep it on the down low. Stop that. Do I... Happy birthday, Phoenix Zombie! Okay, I'm good. Burry! What's going on, Burry? You're up late. Good to see you, Burry. Always happy to have you here. It's not late, it's 10:30 and you have a regular 8 to 5 job. You should be going to sleep by now. Unless you're one of those people who gets like 5 hours of sleep every night. Huh? I thought I opened this up. Oh, Burry, you go to bed at 11:30. Well, thank you for wrapping up your day with little old me, Burry Tony. Burry still hasn't cleaned the haunted house. Yep, this is a ROM hack of Banjo-Kazooie, sure enough, but it flies just well enough to that I'm willing to throw that as the category. As we can see, we are no longer on Spiral Mountain. We are somewhere else completely. And this music is remixed so perfectly. Oh yeah, look up, I should at the very least be nice enough to put a link to the maker of this ROM hack, Kurtgo Mods. Find him on YouTube. Downloads for these, downloads for all of Kurtgo's mods are on his YouTube videos. So feel free to explore all of the stuff that he has to offer. I mean, Gravebook, you're spooky. Aren't you technically dead 24/7? Except in Manavies. Then we stay up till 2 a.m. watching movies. Gravebook is the entire reason that I've seen The Room, by the way. Just letting y'all know. And that was a riot. You do work with the public, so you're dead inside 24/7, of course. Uh-oh, I should go back to this. How rude of me. The game takes the center focus. Me? I don't mean much of anything. See, this is what I'm wondering. How is there a day and night cycle in a game that did not have a day and night cycle? I know, right? Between the music and the visuals, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, your brain will try to process it, but then fail miserably every time. And this game is well gated too. I can't just run off wherever I want to. Gotta make sure I collect enough Jiggies and all that. Yuga 2, unfortunately, you too are humans, so you probably must sleep. Did that new schedule kick in for you, Yuga 2? Oh yeah, Burry gets to have that Mario Sunshine action. I think Mario Sunshine will be a treat for you. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Huh? What's over here? Mario Kart for DS and an actual DS with Mario Kart. Excited to own Galaxy for the first time. Physical copy got shipped. That's awesome. I have a digital copy that I got on the Wii U eShop. So if I really want Galaxy action, I can play it that way. But it will be incredibly nice to have it on Switch. You'll have to find me before you can use this. And I'll be waiting at the end of a deep grave. Oh. Yes, everyone should own a GameCube. A GameCube is one of the finest machines in a retro gamer's arsenal because they're incredibly easy to mod, and you can get quite a lot of excellent gameplay out of them. They're even, if you so desire, NES, SNES, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, and Genesis emulators for it, in addition to being able to play, all the awesome games that were on GameCube. This is neat. He programmed in an entirely new thing. Oh, I wonder if those things change day to night. That would make too much sense. That makes a lot of sense. Easy to remember. Just think 4, 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, 4, 7. Going nights off, days off, nights. Oh my goodness. Okay, what else is left to do in this? Like, I dropped the drawbridge down, so I thought I was told that I would get access to Castletown. What else do I need to do? I could admire this Ocarina of Time cartridge box, an actual game box hiding there in the corner. That's nice. Anything fun over here on the other corner? Nope, I'll clear over here. That's the thing, out here in Hyrule Field, there's not so much for collectibles. Like, there's no real notes or jiggies out here. So I already found the secret door that contained what was supposed to be the way to open the path to Castletown. Galaxy is definitely the best Mario. Galaxy is definitely the best 3D Mario, I will say. It feels like the peak of all that is good in Mario. The fact that it has a real story and it has a lot of heart to it. Rosalina does so much heavy lifting for making Galaxy just feel like a wonderful game. Paper Mario All-Stars, that would be super awesome. See, this is the thing. I already opened it. Oh, I had to press the button twice. Yeah, just for Thousand Year Door. Right now, Odyssey's your favorite, Brown Meister? Yeah, I think once you play Galaxy, well, I don't want to taint you. Just make sure you play Galaxy as honestly as you played Odyssey, because if Odyssey is your favorite and you love it that much, please give Galaxy the same amount of attention and care, because I think it'll really surprise you. I had a good time with Odyssey. It's like I would personally put Odyssey right behind Galaxy, but I never truly felt like I wanted to, like I wanted 100% Odyssey. I just wanted to, I wanted to do a lot, but I didn't want to be all perfectionist on it. Galaxy, I just never want to stop playing. It's such a delight of a game. Yeah, Super Mario 64 might have been there for you during a certain time of your life, especially given the age that most of us are. So I totally get it. But it is really sad that they just forgot about, they just decided no Galaxy 2. Like, come on, if you're giving us Galaxy already, just give us Galaxy 2. What could hurt? Did they truly feel like all of those games needed to be considered $20 each? Ruby, can I be of assistance? Got a Jiggy for sale, Snake Boy? I had one, but it's been stolen by that nasty gorilla gang. They fled to the trees in front of Hyrule's castle. Oh, that's a really nice orange. That's a really nice texture for the oranges and apples right there. Yeah, ask. It will not be easy to reach them. Trees are tall. What didn't hit the mark? I think what didn't hit the mark for me in Odyssey is that Odyssey eventually started feeling rather repetitive. That was my main grievance with it. It's just by the time Odyssey came out, like I already felt like I had seen the mountaintop for 3D Mario. Like I was right there on the ground floor for 64, and I was right there, played the hell out of Sunshine. Then I waited all my years, and I got into playing Galaxy, and I loved Galaxy. And I love that Galaxy got what was basically an expansion to Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 was light on story, but nevertheless, it was still enjoyable because it was just this really neat enhancement upon Galaxy. So why wouldn't I want to just keep playing it more? And then waiting all those further years for for Mario Odyssey after Galaxy 2, and I don't want to say I felt let down, but I felt like I lost all the Mario magic. It was still an enjoyable game, but it didn't hit me with that surge of happiness like Mario games used to. Me and hats, never. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think I put like 150 hours into Odyssey. I made sure to explore every last nook and cranny and try to go for 999 moons. But I got to like 800 and I'm like, I'm good. Breath of the Wild you replayed 6 times. Breath of the Wild I've done exactly twice. I did like 300 hours on the Wii U version, and then I did, well, more than that on the Switch version. Dang, Yuga2, no surges of happiness for you. Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing. Maybe that's just a part of getting older, that it's just difficult for games to do that for us anymore. Mumbo, what are you doing in Hyrule? Clocktown, bad investment. Mumbo, think Castletown has stable future ahead. Right, so you're gonna transform us or what? It's not that simple. Filthy Bowser. Mumbo needs his magic tokens first, but they hid by which? If you find tokens, Mumbo helps. Huh, you not found enough tokens. Mumbo not surprised, but still disappointed. Come back when found some. Oh yeah, I always kind of wondered about that for Animal Crossing. It feels like the Animal Crossing frenzy is finally like mostly over. Nothing against Animal Crossing, but really the game finds ways to continually keep you on a grind, and for better or worse, it's really good at that. But oh hey, number 10. What's it going to transform me into? But once Spoopy season hits, yeah, I'm sure they're gonna do an update. Except for maybe 5-6 games in a generation that blow you away. See, that's about as much as I could ask for. 5 or 6 to blow you away. That's all. Oh, I'm a bomb bag. This is already genius. The fact that I'm a bomb bag. It's always spoopy season for Gravebook. Oh, what? Oh, this is neat. I don't have any real way of defending myself, though. But I love that this is fully modeled now. Holy crap. Wild World. Oh. Oh, you're one of those things where I have to pop an egg into you. Let's go into the Temple of Time, shall we? You still own the cartridge, very wow. Wait, Wild World. Is Wild World on the DS? Yeah. Good night, Yuga2. Take care. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Maybe I transformed a little prematurely. Back over here. Outer Worlds hit the same for you, made me super happy. Beautiful, fun to play. That's good. There was an Animal Crossing for the GameCube as well, for what it's worth. Or if you really want to get buck wild, there was the original Animal Crossing was on Nintendo 64. Ooh, yeah, Story of Seasons. Good call. It makes you want to get an X7. Yep, all that EverDrive loving. I'm trying to think of which EverDrive I need the absolute most. A part of me says a Game Boy Advance EverDrive is gonna be the best priority because then that makes my GameCube situation 100% like perfect. But my Sega Genesis library is incredibly lacking. Oh, that's where the bomb bag's supposed to go. Oh my god. Let me try to knock down some more doors. Yeah, my Genesis library is suffering, and my Super Nintendo games are so difficult to purchase. Just like 30, 40, 50 bucks a hit. Ugh. Yeah, 32X and a Mega EverDrive Pro. Yeah, since the Mega EverDrive Pro and the 32X play nice, don't they? Aw, Burry, you cried from getting old and dying. Oh no. The animals, they gave you the tears. 32X, I mean, I figured right now a 32X is not at the top of my priority list or anything, so, you can get a 32X for $100? Well, shit. Then I might just... Damn. Because I get paid tomorrow night. I'll have to see how my funds shake out after that, because I still have a couple of other things I need to deal with, but... Ooh, $100 32X? That sounds juicy. Huh? There we go. The homie Esteban at Brooklyn has had a whoa, a 32X sitting there for 2 months? So he's probably looking to unload it. How does a 32X sit at Brooklyn Video Games for 2 months? But then again, at the same time, Brooklyn Video Games get so freaking many games that I totally get it. Also, never rule out Pink Gorilla from Seattle. Check that out. Actually, you know what? Screw this noise. I'm going to put this up on stream. There we go. There's that, and we transfer this tab over here, and holy crap, y'all! Holy crap! Holy crap! So can I shrink this a little bit? Okay, good. Yeah, Panzer Dragoon Saga, a sealed 3-pack, Mr. Bones, Mystaria, OG Panzer Dragoon. Yes, there's a Ray Earth in there. Actually, let me go just like image only so I can properly zoom in. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Tempest, 3 Dirty Dwarves, Virtua Cop 2, Albert Odyssey, Virtual On. Like this is the greatest of the greatest hits right here. Clockwork Knight 1 and 2, Baku Baku, Area 51, Busted Move 2, Burning Rangers, Shining the Holy Ark, Shining Force 3, Guardian Heroes, Dragon Force, Ray Earth, my heart. Like, I really hope that they handsomely compensated whoever turned this in, because if I wanted to try to, like, how many freaking games total are we dealing with here? Each stack is the same, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with Tempest, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 36, so 37 games. 37 games. I hope that whoever traded that in got at least $2,000 in credit, maybe $2,500. That Panzer Dragoon Saga is gonna go for $1,000 easily. Ray Earth is the most expensive, more so than Saga? Because that is wild. Wild. Whew. That collection we were looking at, Bad Rap, this was from the Pink Gorilla tweet that I dropped earlier. That collection was dropped off, was sold to Pink Gorilla Games in Seattle. Thanks for stopping by, Brown Meister. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Blessed by Bad Rap samples. Super blessed. Super duper blessed. Uh-oh. A brand new factory. Oh, crap. Okay. So maybe whoever had that collection is probably sitting on a solid 10 grand. Minimum. That Pink Gorilla game sounds like a weed strain. Totally does. Ugh. Okay, this is really pushing me. Complete with stickers? Oh, they should raise that price. Gosh, this is really, really pushing me to sell my Daytona Championship Edition Netlink Edition. Anyway. Glad to have you here, Bad Rap, as I'm sitting here having a freaking heart attack over retro games. Okay, you know what? In Banjo-Tooie, they actually have a canonical pronunciation for Mumbo of Ekum Bokum. Drag Tactics! What's going on, Drag? Gotta pop in, commiserate at the state of eBay prices for retro stuff. I mean, those eBay prices are pretty damn close to like real market value, though. That's the thing, is that yeah, you're gonna find some inflated ones, but you're also gonna find like something close to the truth of what those prices are. Like, I'm still sitting on that Netlink edition of Daytona USA Championship Edition, and I'm like, ooh, I could easily undercut a few people and get $2,000 for it. How the heck am I supposed to escape from here? Oh, over here. That makes more sense. Way more sense. Yeah. Happy to have you here, Drac. Hope you're having a good day. And I hope your wallet is feeling, you know, not too ego. It doesn't have its ego struck or anything by those absolutely bonkers games. That collection. Ugh. If I could easily bust out Banjo-Tooie, the Mumbo pads have Ekum Bokum printed on them. The proper intended spelling and pronunciation and whatnot. Something tells me I will have an OnlyFans before I sell the game. Ekum Bokum in your mouth, Only notice the Guh and Bree. Yep, the Guh and Bree are definitely there on the split up pad, but if you go to the Mumbo pad, it says Ekum Bokum on it. What, you want Banjo-Tooie real quick? Just for old time's sake, Burry? Can't see paying for any of it when it's on the internet for free. You know what, Cabal? That's exactly right. That's why we talked about the mode and the Fenrir and the GD Emu and all those other things that let us not have to worry about paying absurd prices for actual copies. Collectors are a crazy breed indeed. How many of these doors actually open? How many of these doors actually open? Surely a few of them I can bust down. Yeah, after a certain point, and especially with certain consoles, you can't feel bad about not having original discs and cartridges. Oh, this is so neat. I have real aspirations, like owning a house, yeah. Only after owning a house can I possibly start thinking about paying $8,000 for copies of games. But you know, getting 2K for Netlink Edition Daytona that would certainly help make sure that my finances look good for whoever's doing my mortgage. Oh, this music is so good. Just stack the games and live inside them. I was told I could climb. Unless I'm supposed to just break the gate down. Well, if I can't climb the vines, then let a brother do this. And I'll find my way up elsewhere somehow. Problems with game quality when I go back and forth from retro to modern? I don't. The game quality, none of this bothers me. I will play retro and modern in the same breath and enjoy the hell out of them all the same. And, well, I can say a little bit that because of the devices that I use to make my retro consoles look good, that does bridge the quality gap a bit. That I get to enjoy, RGB video out of my Super Nintendo, my Saturn, my N64, and that ends up, I end up not worrying about it. Rough going back to Wild World because it's so grainy compared to Animal Crossing, messes with your eyes. No, I'm all good with it. This move uses Biko's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Makes us invulnerable, right? Sure does. Hold Z and press the right C button. Kept Z held, and now use the control stick to move around. It's very useful for dealing with whip crack vines, ghosts, and bees. Use it wisely, though, as it requires gold feathers to use. You can only carry 20 at a time. Oh, 20. That's good. Oh boy, we got big gorillas here. Heck of a tedious way to make me collect notes, though. Oh, but it's a good obstacle course for getting a Jiggy. I like the feeling of frustration when I lose because of my own devices. I could rock with that too. Most modern games aren't as fun anymore. That is kind of one of my things about modern games, is that sometimes with modern games it kind of feels like you're playing a very long cutscene and that there's not as much skill as you think is there. That's probably why I really, really enjoyed Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, because those games did not hold back. They clobbered you without apology. They made you get good or you get the fuck out. Oh, Death Stranding, the very controversial Death Stranding. Walking Simulator 2019. And also 2020 Simulator. Just for there being a desolate world where delivery people are the only ones holding society together. Now, I will admit, when it comes to Death Stranding, watching it being streamed is enjoyable. I would hate actually playing it. Boy Band Simulator? You mean Space Channel 5? Oh my god, I'm busting into the castle front door. Final Fantasy 15. I love this rearrangement of the Banjo-Tooie music. Final Fantasy 15 was Boy Band Simulator. Got it. Got it. Oh my god, this is so great. Doom Eternal is legit my new de-stress game on Nightmare. You know, you're not wrong about that, Drac, because there's something about once you get good enough at Doom Eternal and you can slay the shit out of enemies endlessly, it's a great de-stress because you're just absolutely ripping the hell out of enemies, and it feels so good to just chainsaw, flamethrower, and all that, and just keep going through those motions. Chainsaw shoot, glory kill, just keep running through them. OG Quake has been a good de-stressor for me at times too. Oh heck no, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Oh, that's neat. Kirko Mons. He threw his own freaking statue in his games. I mean, I would too. Yeah, exactly, Drac. You go zen to the chaos and it just feels so good. Oh my. I feel like I'm getting away with something that I shouldn't be able to get away with. Super Street Fighter 2 on Saturn. Really? The Saturn version of all the versions. What is it about the Saturn version of Super Street Fighter 2 that sets it apart? Oh my god! Oh my god! Freaking Diddy Kong Racing! Stock NES, Stock NES Nodas, hello, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well, thanks for the follow, let's live the dream together here in Subcon. Hope you're doing well, happy Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. Wouldn't it be fun to be king for a day? Sit in the throne and see. I've heard bomb bags can be used as keys. Now you're just making stuff up. Oh my gosh, would that be Kirko himself? Like, seeing actual person faces in this is weird. It's super weird. Barry needs to get back to Witcher? Ah. Oh? Oh, I don't belong there. I have to somehow find my way around. Someday I'll play a Witcher game, then I can become a real gamer. Though Demon's Souls technically is old enough to be retro, I could totally rock that. Oh my gosh, this madman, he designed an entire castle interior. What the hell? Whoa! I should have known. I should have known. Captain Commando, yes! Captain Commando is one of the dopest underrated beat-em-ups out there. Captain Commando deserves to be put on the same pedestal as Capcom's The Punisher. Oh, this must be the crew of Kirko mods then. Don't understand how anyone can choose Weird Ginger over a hot goth witch though. Oh my god, you guys, I'm in the throne room. Witcher is 13 the original? Oh. Geralt does things to you. Oh, yes. AVP was so good, too. AVP was so fun. I would always play Predator. The humans didn't do anything for me, but both of the Predator types in that game were so good. And you always felt so powerful, just smashing the crap out of 30 or 40 different aliens on screen. The sprite work was insane on that game. I guess Alien vs. Predator in arcade was like the original Dynasty Warriors or something. But yeah, Capcom ran the beat 'em up genre something fierce with the same damn game engine too, which is even more impressive. Like it was the same mechanics every time, but it felt so good to play that you didn't even care. Huh. Oh, that was weird for a second. Still loving the heck out of this music. Yep, Metal Slug. SNK came in like a wrecking ball with Metal Slug. That was ridiculously good. That sprite work was absolutely crazy. We did not fully have the means to appreciate how good we had it back then. Your consoleized MVS is going to be your pride and joy, my dude. Okay, ghosts, you're gonna die. Wait, are those like the ghosts of soldiers? Did I just finally send them to the afterlife? Okay, nothing interesting over here. This game is just good at keeping me paranoid as hell that some secret is hiding somewhere. Consoleized MVS and a 161 cart. I've never seen, like, before Navigator, before you and Phoenix Zombie, I've never seen anyone ride so hard for the Neo. Both of you somehow are Neo nerds, and I freaking love it. On Twitter, my dude Boots McGinnis, he is also a huge SNK fighting fan. Like, he is all in for King of the Fighters, Samurai Showdown, and all that stuff. Absolutely drooling over that. One of my local arcades even has basically a hacked arcade cab with all of SNK's arcade release library on it. It's crazy. It's got like 100-something games on it, it feels like. Oh, what? Whoa! This is amazing! Seriously, Bad Rap, this music is dope. It's the perfect fusion of music. Very so sore in your shin? That's a really hard sentence to say. Why did you make me say that? Maybe you need to foam roller your shin, Burry. I feel like that would help you out greatly. What is up here? Wow. Ball draft sample. Yep, bruise up, Burry. It's the only way. if there are ways to get a CPS2 consoleized, you would. I'm sure there's someone out there working on it. Actually, Navigator, ooh, this was before we met. I ran into someone. Let me see if I can find it since I've got Twitter up. I might as well. If I go consoleized. Yes. I ran into someone who had a custom consoleized CPS3 at one of the arcades I used to hang out at. Yeah, gorgeous case on this thing. I made sure to get some pictures of it from a few good angles and all that. Had Third Strike inside it. And then there's some of the connectors so you could probably slap a super gun on the side. And it was just super neat to see. I'm hanging out at arcades right now. Soar Sisters Burr Engrave Book. Seriously, Kirko hooked it up with this courtyard. Oh, you're a fake Jiggy. Come on, Bull, just take a hit. There we go. They didn't have arcades in Greenville, Alabama. Womp womp. You were so deprived, Burry. Undammed did a consoleized CPS2. Oh, so there it does exist. What is it about the CPS2 that makes it hard to consoleize? Is it just because those things are so damn big? Aren't they like a good like 12 by 12? I think from all I've seen in the CPS2, those boards are just massive. Finally, a talent trot. Jeez. Lesbian and cheese back then. CPS2 has an A board and B board. Okay, two different types of CPS2 boards. Wait, I missed something. Talk to me again, Goggle Boy. Combine it with a rat-a-tat-tat by pressing B after jumping and go very far. Oh, yeah, I've done that. I didn't get to go very far there. What gives, game? Oh, whoa, right up the stairs. Seriously, Barry, I miss everything. I miss everything too. I had we were so on our way to being able to hit a 3-year anniversary. I had a monthly Saturday brunch club with a couple of old high school friends, and it was the best time. We all just loved the crap out of each other because we've been best friends for like 20 years. And one of our friends from high school who just moved back over here from Alaska, like, you know, needed some good friends and good socializing. So we added her to the group, you know, quite just a couple months before everything happened. And it's just like so much that could have happened didn't happen. And it's sad. It really is. I miss my brunch club so much. There's a certain kind of magic that only those people could provide, because, well, we all endured marching band together. That's a special kind of trial and tribulation. He was playing Zelda 2. That is amazing. Yeah, Navigator, you missed something amazing. Like, catch it. I'm glad you clipped that, Burry. Thank you. That was an incredible thing. This game, oh my god. If you did it via mobile, then you probably did it. It was probably long enough. Oh, that's cool. That's a neat little hint. This hack is neat. Yeah, if you did it via mobile, then you're probably fine, Burry. It would be most likely be a minute long, so. Oh good, Gravebook, you clipped it as well. Yeah, so Navigator can see that, because that shit was hilarious. Two clipperoonies for the price of one. Wait, where's my bucket, dude? Do I have to like? No. Yeah, I'm gonna fumble around this room a little bit for you, Navigator. Also bedtime. Well, thanks for spending the end of your day with me, Burry. It's always good having you. I appreciate that. I'll see you around the Twitchers and the Twitters and the Instagrammables and all those other things, Burry. You have yourself a lovely night. Yeah, Navigator. Now you saw why I was losing it. Ganon playing Zelda 2 and saying this is bullshit. Perfect. Well, now I know to go to the temple time and start climbing shit. That'll be good. Oh, and I can talent trot up this. But why? On that note, gotta hit the bricks. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Navigator. Thanks for all that you do. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Sleep well. I know I'll be probably wrapping up here shortly as well. Until Friday, y'all. Yes, Friday indeed, where we rejoin for some more Okami. And then hopefully the mail comes in right, because I do have a bonus stream set for Saturday to satisfy the one and only Dwarven Dynamite. Good friend of the channel. Big gifter of subs. Especially if your name is Catlink. Not judging, promise. Holy crap. It's actually a really genius way of using Banjo and Kazooie's abilities. Whoa! Oh, dude. This is definitely like... I'm not going to call it like exactly Kaizo, but there's certainly something like... If you... Playing this mod only truly works well if you are incredibly intimately familiar with the mechanics of Banjo-Kazooie. Because otherwise you're going to have a hard time. You should definitely have like close to a mastery of the ins and outs of the of Banjo-Kazooie mechanics to be able to make the most sense of this, because holy crap, this is incredible. Like, for as hard as this is, I'm enjoying it because it specifically is difficult. Again, I misjudged that jump. Drac, you still doing Witcher Wednesdays, or what you got coming up? Jeez, am I gonna have to wrap around the entire... Oh dear. Oh, good lord. Wait, what? Witcher Wednesdays on hold for a bit since you got too many spooky things. Yeah, this is the prime of your life right here, Drac. You got with October hitting and your entire style of things. Yep. Oh no! What the heck was I actually supposed to do there? Yep. My spooky activities will probably be limited to a certain charity stream. I have one of my best friends is a rep for the American Cancer Society, and she wrote me into doing stuff. So I'm going to have an entire Castlevania weekend where I make sure I put in a good, like, I don't know, 12 to 14 hours of streaming, and it'll just be as much Castlevania as I can possibly handle. That's at least what I'm planning right now. I already have like some basic art already drawn up for it, just as a concept. It'll probably be refined and tweaked a little bit, but I'm liking where it's headed. Okay. Is all of this specifically so I could grab that Jinjo over there? Because I don't think I can't. Like, I feel like there's something up there, but good luck on SNES Dracula X and Castlevania Chronicles. I've actually played some of SNES Dracula X, and I'm like, you know what? For a watered-down Rondo of Blood, this is actually not too shabby. Oh, now I saw the ledge I was supposed to go on. Jeez, they hit that well. Yeah, though the only part that I'm not looking forward to at Dracula X is how nasty that Dracula fight is at the end. They just amped up the bullshit factor to make it hard. They didn't even actually make it like skillful. They just added bullshit. But I think, day one is just going to be, all the regular 2D Castlevanias, but then I might spend all of day two just like totally mainlining straight up. Give me the junk of a shitload of nothing but Symphony of the Night. Or I might do like Rondo and then a shitload of Symphony. That also seems to make sense. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at the bottom right. Look at the bottom right. A freaking... Look at him. That smug bastard. Wow. These are some really cool level designs. Let's see if I surely can get a mighty leap going. There we go. I got so high. But seriously, why does this music bang so hard? It's truly cool. Okay. I'm gonna go back out to the Temple of Time because I just saw something very captivating. Gosh, I love that stupid little Manic Shy so much. I don't know what it is, just I was screwing around doing something else completely, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a second, then I stuck my face on there and I just love him so much. Shy Guys are the absolute best. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Shy Guys are one of the best characters to ever happen to Mario. Wow, I might actually get all 100 notes. You main Shy Guy in Mario Tennis. I main Shy Guy in Mario Kart 8. I kind of flip-flop between Shy Guy and Shy Guy and Yoshi. That's where you fell in love with him. Seriously, Shy Guy is... There's just something so... There's just something about him, you know? Whoa! Whoa! This is huge! So which one of these pillars is supposed to actually get me up there? Mr. loves Baldur's Gate. Ooh. A board game based on it? Yeah. Straight up Mad Monster Mansion, indeed. I love the way they reuse sound effects and stuff like that. Ribbit1, living the dream here in Subcon. Thank you very much, Ribbit1, for the follow. I appreciate you very much. Let's live the dream together here in Subcon. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday evening or Wednesday morning, depending on where you happen to be. Oh my god, this is so cool. Mega note door. Oh my gosh, that must be like the... That's how you get to the final boss, apparently. And they just haphazardly left a photo in a prison cell. Oh my god. Okay, now I just need to somehow find the green Jinjo. Here in Castletown. That is really cool. I think this game is gonna stick. I think this is gonna be the Tuesday game for a while. And don't forget, when Okami is done, Majora's Mask on real Nintendo 64 hardware is coming up right after that. Yeah, I know, I'm a madman. Well, since I can talent trot now, it makes me much less apprehensive about coming up here. What? Why would you do that to me, game? Why? That slope is supposed to be talent trot friendly, but very clever placement of invisible walls to keep me from going to places I'm not supposed to be. Ooh, Gravebook, more scones? I endorse this decision. Weekend scones. I dig it. Fine, keep me from talent trotting there. Alright, let me head to this back area again because there was some interesting stuff that I missed. Ooh, chocolate chip scones. They'll be like giant cookies. It'll be great. Giant, super thick THICC cookies. I guess the hard part now. There's just so much joy packed into every little bit of this game, I swear. Thickies. Like how do you make a portmanteau of scone and thick? I don't quite know how. I hear my mom, she just shops and buys things and holds on to them for years to gift later. See, that's the fun part about Gravebook, Drac, is that Gravebook has big mom energy. Gravebook is just like the universal mother. Or at least big auntie energy. That's also quite plausible. Gravebook is the universal crazy auntie. A true goth Miss Frizzle. Okay, this is what's driving me nuts. Is it all those windows were breakable or that type of window was breakable in Banjo-Kazooie? So I'm sitting here losing my mind, trying to figure out how to get into certain places. Wait a second. If I turn back into a bomb bag, where the heck can I go? Okay, given the time and what I've accomplished so far, I think I'm gonna go lock in a save here and feel good about that. Wom wom wom. So with that, everyone, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Thanks for hanging out tonight. This was very super crazy. It was a weird stream. It was all over the place, but just like I called at the beginning, I'm like, guys, this is gonna be a weird stream, and it totally was, but in a good way. We got our prize winners. Let's go check and see who's available to raid. I am crossing my fingers and hoping that Buff Barbarian Babe is streaming right now, and maybe. Oh, no. Let's see, is she there? Is she there? No, she's not. Okay, I'm going to have to contact her another way and let her know that she won the grand prize from the charity stream. Yeah, super fun looking hack. I can't wait to keep playing this on Tuesdays. I think I'm gonna let it stick, and being able to play it blind has been really, really cool too. So, well, looking up and down the list here, I think I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna go right into the sunset without a raid. So, everyone, sleep well, sweet dreams. I will see you Friday night for more Okami. Peace.